Hello guys and welcome to another Shadowhunter review. I know it's really late, but please bear with me. Okay, so this week's episode was Season 2, Episode 6, and the title was Iron Sisters. Simon and Maya, they were really good. They felt really natural and also they were really funny. They felt like Simon and Maya in the book. And I really enjoyed that. I really did like that. Also, when Maya said that she was going to tell Simon a story, I thought that she was going to talk about Jordan. But that didn't happen and I'm okay with it. Maybe she's going to talk about him in the future and I just want to see how they will do that in the show. So we'll see. The flashback Maya had of the day that she first met Luke. Oh my god, it was really well done. It was so good. I enjoyed that because it held so many emotions. The acting was really great and overall that scene hit me because seeing her crying and anxious and Luke being there for her, it was amazing. Simon and Maya finally found Luke, but he was out of control in his wolf form because of all the grief that he is feeling about Jocelyn. And I love that scene. It was amazing and really emotional to the point where I was crying like a baby through that whole scene. These stories Simon told Luke to make him be in control were amazing. The shaving story, the camping story, and my favorite, the story about Clary's haircut and how she was crying because she felt like a boy. And Luke was comforting her, telling her that she still looked beautiful and that he will always love her. That was the story that made Luke shift back to human and stay in control. And I love that fact, that little thing. The memory of Clary was the one thing that brought him back to reality and out of his grief. And it was amazing. But let's not forget that when Luke was feeling down, when he shifted back because he couldn't stay in control, Maya told him the exact words that he told her when she was feeling down. And it was amazing. I have no complaints about that. Malek's first date. Oh, it was amazing. It was really funny and also it gave me the first date vibes. It was really good. Also, Alec with drinks is me. It was so realistic. The pool scene was really funny because when Alec missed one on purpose and Magnus got this shot, Alec was like, did you do your thing? And Magnus was like, oh, perfect. But my favorite was the exes talk. They were talking about exes and Alec asked Magnus, how many? And Magnus was like, 17. And Alec was like, oh, 17, that's not that. 1700. 17,000. Oh, his face was amazing. I almost fell off my chair. It was so funny. I couldn't stop laughing at his face because his eyes were this close of popping out of his body. And it was really good. But they got past that and it was amazing. Then they went to Magnus' place and then they kissed and then they separated and were talking really close to each other and Jace came saying, sorry for killing the mood but you got a spare room? And I was like, I was laughing really hard. And I don't know why people got really mad at that because it was really funny and he did not interrupt the kiss. He just got when they were separated, so no biggie. And I enjoyed that because I was laughing and it was gold, to be honest, it was gold. Aldridge questioning Jace about why he and Clary are studying the Grey Book. And Jace answers by saying because I'm teaching her the history of the Shadowhunters and blah blah, and it was a really legit answer and I was like, that's a really good cover, good for you, good for you. And then Aldridge just puts him in Ichor duty to clean seraph blades and I'm like, what? Really? I was pissed. I his ass. I wanted to punch his little face, and I was really happy. And I loved it when Jace just threw the dirty cloth in his papers, and I was like, yes, do that, baby. Oh! I will have thrown that in his face, to be honest, because, oh my god, Audrey! Let's continue. The Iron Sisters. I'm not bothered by the changes they made because they still looked good, in my opinion. The Purity Trial. Oh my god! I was worried, okay? I was panicking because I knew Izzy wasn't going to pass. Khaleesi and the Purity Trial. The hurt on Clary's face because Izzy suspected that Clary had demon blood in her. Clary was not hurt because of the suspicion, but she was hurt because it was Izzy who suspected that her only friend at the institute. She couldn't believe that, and when she passed, she was like, see, I told you, I don't have demon blood in me. And then Izzy failed, and I was like, oh, Izzy almost died, and I was panicking. Thank God Clary saved her. Oh my god. I was worried. This sister, which I don't know her name, informed Izzy about Jim Fen, and I was like, oh my god, people, she knows it's a drug, she knows it's not good for her. Thank you. In the show, Jim Fen is made of vampire venom, and at first I was like, what? I don't understand. But then I started thinking, and I was like, well, it's still demonic venom, so it's not much of a difference to me, because vampires came from a greater demon. Just don't change Jem's storyline / background. You know, his parents, the demon attack, the involuntary addiction, etc, etc, etc. Just don't change that, and I'm cool with it. The change of the secondary purpose of the Mortal Sword. In the books, it was to create a portal and control demons. And now, in the show, its secondary purpose is to destroy all demon-blooded creatures, which is the total opposite. And also, you need an angelic being and the sword to be hit by a lightning bolt. And I'm like, okay, let's see how this goes. Let's see where this is going to go. Okay, I'm interested. Clary showed Sister Cleophas her own power, and Izzy spied on her. And I was really nervous, and I was like, oh my god, Izzy, please do not betray her with adultery. And I was worried because Izzy is now addicted to Yunfen, and because of that, adultery has her wrapped around his finger. And I was really worried. So when Izzy did not betray her with adultery, I was like, oh my god, yes, Izzy, yes! Not even you being addicted and in the control of someone else can make you betray your friend. Also, Aldridge's little smile when Izzy told him to stop. I was like, oh, that motherfucker knows exactly what he's doing, and no, Izzy is addicted and he is using it in his benefit. And I'm like, ah. Cleophas killed the Iron Sister, which I don't know her name, and I was like, what? What just happened? Because that was the end of the episode, and at first I thought that it was going to be Valentine with that shape-shifting rune, but it wasn't. And then she highlighted the circle rune on her neck, and then she left, and I was like, is she evil now? In my opinion, it's a 50-50, because we don't know, maybe she's doing this to save Luke, but who knows? Killing the Iron Sister was totally unnecessary, so that makes me doubt. And it also makes me think that maybe this story about the secondary purpose of destroying all demon-blooded creatures that she told Clary was a lie, and it was all fake and part of the plan to make Clary worried. So we'll have to see how this turns out, and I'm really interested to know that. Okay, so final thoughts. I really liked this episode. I think that it was really well done and that it flowed really well. It is not my favorite episode, but it is up there with episode 3. Okay, so this was it for this review video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It's down below and it's free. If you have any comments, please leave it in the comment section down below, and I will leave all my links to my social media down below in the description. Okay, I will see you next week with another Shadowhunter review. Bye guys!